We're going to look at the pagination settings that Microsoft Word has to offer. Now if we look at the screen, you can see that we've got hyphenation here. For example, down here you can see we have Mr. John Hancock, and you'll notice that it's actually hyphenated on the word Hancock. You'll also notice things such as manoeuvres here. Once again, is hyphenated. Precious down here, once again it's hyphenated the word. Now this happens when the words that you type can't fit within the margin settings, or in this case within the columns. So you get this line break character, the hyphen, which hyphenates the word. Now some people don't mind that, other people don't like hyphenation. Now you can turn this on and off. Now there's a couple of places you can do this. We're going to look at both ways, but we're going to concentrate more on the paragraph dialog box. But if you look here on the layout ribbon, there is a button called hyphenation, and in here you can choose whether or not to turn it on or off, and you can do manual, automatic or none. We can also do this through our paragraph dialog box. Remember, we can get to our paragraph settings by clicking on the little arrow button, and if we have a look in here, you'll see there's our pagination, and here are your formatting exceptions, and it says don't hyphenate. Now if I tick that and click OK, you'll notice it's now taken off the pagination for that particular paragraph. Remember, everything we do on the paragraph is per paragraph. If I wanted all of this to be done, I would then select the multiple paragraphs and then tell it to turn those off. And you'll notice now all the paragraphs have the hyphenation removed. You can see John Hancock down here no longer is hyphenated. The next thing we're going to look at is pagination, and this is controlling how paragraphs or text behave as they pass the page break. Now I've got an example here. At the bottom of this page here we've got Salem, and we've got this article written here, and then you'll notice it's quite annoying because the very last word of this paragraph can't fit in the margin down here, so it gets nudged onto the next page, and it can kind of look a little bit odd when you have this happen, just one word, and this can happen both ways. So what you can do is to stop this from happening. It'd be much better if another line could be moved down. At least you've got something to follow across. So once again, I click in the paragraph, bring up the paragraph dialog box, and you'll see that you've got this tick box called widow orphan. That means you can never have one word going across from a previous paragraph. So if I tick this and click OK, you'll notice what happens is that it's now moved another line of text down to join that single word. Here we've got another example where we've put a title called Salem, and as I've started to type the article, there wasn't enough room on this page here to fit the article, so it's dropped it down onto the next page. And again, it looks a little bit odd having a title on one page and the article on the next. So you can ask to keep this with the next part. Again, if I click on here, I can then go back into my paragraph dialog box, and you can see you've got an option that says keep with next. In other words, can you keep this with the next paragraph? So if I tick that, click OK, you'll notice it's moved it down automatically on there. Now the other options you have in here are things such as keep lines together. In other words, you can cause lines to stick together if they spread across a page break.